What exactly is time? How do we measure it? Can we travel through it? These questions have fascinated philosophers, scientists, and storytellers for ages. But have you ever wondered how people tracked time before modern technology? Now, obviously, time itself dates back to, well, the dawn of time. But for millennia, people observed time in nature. The sun marked a day, the moon's cycle defined a month, and the seasons, a year. There were no devices to keep track of time until about 3,500 years ago, when the ancient Egyptians invented the sundial. Sundials were divided into 12 sections, and as the sun moved, the position of its shadow indicated the time. Around the same time, people started to use water clocks. These symbolized the flow of time and measured how long it took water to move between vessels. This introduced the idea of measuring units of time in smaller, more standardized ways. Over time, other timekeeping devices like hourglasses and candle clocks followed the same principle, but they weren't very accurate either. In 1656, Christian Huygens invented the pendulum clock, which tracked the passage of time more accurately. The swinging weight moved back and forth, reducing timekeeping errors from 15 minutes a day to just 10 seconds. It became the standard way of keeping time for centuries. You could say it really stood the test of time. But then, in the 20th century, the atomic clock revolutionized timekeeping. Atomic clocks measure the vibration of atoms, and they are extremely accurate. After 10 million years, they would only be off by a second.
Rather than counting the swings of a pendulum, what they count are the waves given off by cesium atoms. They know that there are a certain number of waves every second, and they can use that to keep time incredibly accurately.
One benefit of this accuracy was that it supported Einstein's theory of relativity and showed that time travel is possible, in theory at least. In a famous experiment, scientists put atomic clocks on airplanes, and they found that the moving clocks ticked slightly slower than the ones on Earth. Wow, Einstein really was ahead of his time. So, if you were moving really fast, like an astronaut traveling close to the speed of light, time would slow down for you. That's why in science fiction films, astronauts return to Earth thinking only a few years have passed, but in reality, centuries have gone by. Unfortunately, there's no scientific proof that we can go back in time. But as the way we measure and track our time gets more and more accurate, who knows what else we'll discover? It's just a matter of time.